Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchdown.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I change G. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't want my type activity, then don't you get involved. Hey, what?
Okay, from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go steal. Set, hut. 60, ready.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Down. 50, green.
Once again, it's Genty. And pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
2. Let's go. Red 38, cluster 6. Black shot. Black ultra. Spike, white. Hut.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jenkins. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with him. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll manage only a couple. Second throw from the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Black, smash, smash. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Drill, green. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Set, hut. Black 40. Set, hut.
Genty. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll run with Genty. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
On third and goal, Mike, they make an interesting decision. They keep the ball on the ground, thinking they have enough power up front to just push this one in. Instead, they find themselves going backwards. Brings up fourth down.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Raiders' 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. There's a short line caught by Ferguson, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw to the goal line and in. Jalen Coker, touchdown Rams. That his second TD catch of the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go from sorry inside, they're ready to grab them. They get to the butt. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things that we lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I can break down
right.
so much that's around.
Set. 50, Granger. Set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Here's a handoff to Gentry. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
7-yard gain.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Great Tucker, the intended receiver. It's second down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. That's into the hands of Horton. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Raiders first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Down. Blue, second cycle. 22 needle. Ready.
Play action. It's Ritter. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Set, ready, clock, 10. Throw green. Black shot. Ready, ready.
Now Ritter. That one taken in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season.
On quarter-point after.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for LA. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll run it with Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, LA. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Raiders 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And he will not attempt to return. So this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cut.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, it's Ritter. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Raiders 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Set.
Now Ritter on first down. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Bash. And he's going to be brought down past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
First time they've looked his way tonight.
Las Vegas.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set, hunt. Yellow, 22. Set.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
At the 44-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Set. Set, hunt.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
A loss of 2.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
On second down, it's Ritter. He'll get this off to Genty. Ooh. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas.
On the set.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Okay, ready?
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And a timeout, Vegas. That is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And less than
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on the fourth down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Black, 95. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now. Rail, yellow, 52, hut, go. Set, go.
To throw is Ritter. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Ready. Come on, set. 6:45, white. Smash, red. Roster, 6. Drill, green. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's Nakua. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled down the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They get 16 on that connection. First down, L.A.
That's good.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now they'll set up and try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down, Los Angeles.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. They'll look to throw. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
13 yards.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
A really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here, bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Carney now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams go up by 7, 28-21. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Off the fake. Here's Ritter. That's left side to Tucker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First and 10.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Run right at the gut with Genty. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raider first down.
13 yards.
What a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Run the toss to Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they...
And he's in! Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson.
Complete
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball.
It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, LA. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 4 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Set, ready. 50, green. Smash, red. Slide blue. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's caught left side by Bowers. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Punt.
On play action, Ritter. Rolling right, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Jared First in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow. Set.
Ritter. Drop this one down to Genty. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Yellow. Six. Mega.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On first and 10, it's Ritter. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he's out past the 30, and out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Flight blue. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Ritter. The right side is taken in by Beck. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of
18 for number 18. And a first down.
First down.
Now Ritter on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up your down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Important moment here. Third down and 4.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
On the double. Down. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was taken down on the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second down.
Here comes second down.
Ready. Hut.
Throwing is Ritter. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game. And They've got...
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Hinton.
It's a turnover on down.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up
2nd and 7.
At the 7-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll go again with Williams. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 light, Cowboy 80. Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check, 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 check.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Vegas.
I just wanna rock. Body of the Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Here we go.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Let's go now. Ready?
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. Guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now.
Here we go.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing. Oh, I've been standing. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing. It's never been so. I get ready if you wanna wait, 'cause I stay in my place.